Hello, good morning to all. So in previous class I have told that in this class I will discuss about causal and non-causal related problem. So causal and non-causal related problems. So whenever you are doing this causal and non-causal related problem, you will find out two types of cases. One is causal or non-causal signal, and next one is causal and non-causal system. So there is a very common confusion among you all, that what do you mean by causal and non-causal system and what do you mean by causal and non-causal system, and to calculate the system whether it is causal and non-causal is totally different with the calculation of a signal whether it will be causal or non-causal signal. So first of all we are moving to causal and non-causal signal. Causal and non-causal signal. Very carefully see this causal and non-causal signal. So a signal is said to be causal if its value is 0 for n less than 0. That means suppose xn is the signal. If xn is equal to 0 for n less than 0, then it can be said causal signal, and if not equal to 0 at n less than equal to 0, then it will say non-causal signal. Okay, so that means causal signal means 0, n less than 0, at n less than 0 the value of the signal is 0. That means always deals with positive signals, positive axis values. And non-causal signal both positive and negative axis values. So that means in number plane, number scale, if I have signals in only positive axis, then it can be said as causal signal. And if I have the signal in both the axis, that is negative axis as well as positive axis, then it will be said as non-causal signal. So suppose I am taking an example like xn, that is a to the power n un. So whether it is causal or non-causal signal, causal or non-causal signal. So as you know that the value of un is totally in positive axis, so definitely it has value 0 when n less than 0. So I can say xn a to the power n un is causal signal. Similarly, like this, xn, let us say x1n, x2n equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6, and I am giving the arrow at the 1. So from this representation you can guess it has the value only in its positive axis, that is 0 1 2 3 4 5 positive axis. Negative axis it has 0 value. So x2n equal to 0 at n less than 0. So I can say this is a causal signal. Now I am taking another example, that is x3n 1 minus 2 1 0 1 2. I am starting the origin at minus 2. So by seeing this equation, you will see that it has the value in both the axes. Positive axis, that is 1 2 3 4, and negative axis minus 1. So x3n not equal to 0 at n less than 0. So this signal is non-causal signal. So you have to find out, if signal is given, you have to just seeing the signal whether it has the value 0 at n less than 0. If the signal has these values, then you will say it is causal signal. If not, then you will say it is non-causal signal. Non-causal signal. Okay. Now move to system. Causal system and non-causal system. So system. Causal and non-causal system. Remember this term, system. The first one was signal and this is the system. Now whenever any system having the output, and the output is depends, if the output is dependent only at present as well as past input but not in future, then the system is known as causal system. Okay, that means system depends on past and present, then it will be known as causal. And if system depends on future values, then it will be called as non-causal system. Non-causal system. Again I am saying that system and signal, calculation of causality of system and signal are totally different. Okay, in causal signal we saw that if the value is 0 at n less than 0, that means past value, if the past value is 0, okay, and if the signal is dependent only on present and future, that is 0 1 2 3, that is future value, depends on the future, then it is called causal signal. And if not, if past, present and future both, the signal is dependent on both three parameters, then it is called as non-causal signal. Now whenever we are going to verify whether the system is causal or not, This is totally different. If the system is dependent on past and present value, then it will be called as causal system. If the system will be dependent on the future value, then it will be called non-causal system. Okay, I am giving you another example. To find out the causality, suppose y of n is given xn plus 1 by xn minus 1. So now what you will do? According to the condition, I have to check whether it is dependent on the past value or present value or future value. Okay, so present value is n equal to 0. This is the initial present value. Past value is n equal to minus 1. That is the past value, and future value is n equal to 1. Okay, I have to check in this situation, 3 situations, and you will find whether the signal is causal system, whether the system is causal system or not. So n equal to 0, y of n at n equal to 0, y equal to 0, x of 0 plus 1 by x of minus 2. Now yn at n equal to minus 1. So y of minus 1, x of minus 1 plus 1 by, sorry, y of minus 1, x of minus 2. Okay, and yn at n equal to 1. So y of 1 equal to x of 1 plus 1 by x of 0. So now I have to check whether it is dependent on past, present and future. So now taking this equation, y of 0. Now what is the present value of n? 0, and the output is dependent on the x of 0. That means present value x of 0 and 1 x of minus 1. X of minus 1 is the past value with respect to x of 0. So it is dependent on the past value. One criteria, as well as present value, that is x of 0, y of 0. Now check in this equation, y of minus 1. Now what is the present value of this? That is minus 1. At this moment n equal to minus 1. So this is the minus 1 is the present value. So it is dependent on present value of x, x of minus 1, and past value x of minus 2. That is the past value with respect to minus 1. So this is also dependent on past as well as present value. Now this signal, in this case present value is n equal to 1. So y of 1 is dependent on x of 1, that is present value, and x of 0, that is the past value with respect to n of 1. So this is also dependent on past plus present value. Okay, so the system is y of n is dependent on past plus present value. So I can say y of n is a causal system, not signal, system. Okay, so next is taking another example, y of n equal to x of 2n plus 2. So again I have to take 3 values, n equal to 0, n equal to minus 1 and n equal to 1. So at n equal to 0, y of 0 equal to x of 2 into 0 plus 2. So x of 2. Next is y of minus 1, x of 2 into minus 1 plus 2. So minus 2 plus 2, 0. So x of 0. Now y of 1, x of 2 into 1 plus 2. So x of 4. So see, in this system, the present value, now the present value is n equal to 0, but it is dependent on the value of x of 2, that is n of 2. Whenever the present value is 0, n equal to 0, it is dependent on x of 2, that is future value, 2 step ahead. So it is dependent on future. Okay. Next thing, now present value is minus 1, but it is dependent on 0, that is again future value with respect to minus 1. 0 is the future value with respect to minus 1. So it is also dependent on future value. Again y equal to 1, present value is 1 and it is dependent on x of 4, that is 4. 4 is the future value with respect of with respect to 1. So this is also dependent on future. So y of n is dependent on future value, so that I can say y of n is non-causal system. So this is the basic differences between causal signal and causal system, as well as non-causal signal and non-causal system. Okay, so don't be confused. Many of students are will be confused or was confused in this part, that is causal system and causal signal. Okay, so don't be confused. The two systems, two calculations are totally different. In case of signal, again I am saying, in case of signal, the causal signal is dependent on the positive axis values, that is greater than equal to 0, n greater than equal to 0, or the signal having the values only is positive axis. Okay, and if not, then it is called as non-causal signal. That is the case in case of signal. And in case of system, if the system is dependent on the past and present, not future, that is past and present, then it is known as causal system. Okay, and if the system is dependent on the future value, not past and present value, but only on the future value, then it will be called as non-causal system. So today up to this, next class I will discuss linearity of a signal as well as convolution. Okay, thank you.